Alright, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great milestone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopefully elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Now, this one I'm going into here is Revelation 16. Alright, just a short breakdown on a couple of the verses. Alright, so without further ado, hope this lesson is edifying. Let's begin. The book of Revelation 16 and 1, it says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of power upon the earth." Alright, now when you read up, alright, you talk about the 7 angels, and those 7 angels are the elect men. Alright, that's the elect men who sign and crying, who pushing this word. Okay, they are the ones who point out that vial, right? Because being a prophet is basically what is to say before. That's the meaning of prophet, right? So the men of the Lord, alright, are sighing and crying, prophesying, on this world downfall, alright, Esau Edom. So let's continue. It says, "Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of power upon the earth." Alright, now Salakia. Now you go to the book of Ecclesiasticus 39 and let's try 24 here. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Alright, and the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. Alright, so the wrath that is to come, alright, is going to be for those sinners, is those who transgress the law, alright, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, so let's jump now a little further down to the essence of time. I'm going to start from verse 27. It says, all these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners they are turned into evil. Alright, so as the scripture say, when Jacob trouble starts, alright, just roughly paraphrasing, it says, my servant shall eat and ye shall be hungry, and my servants shall drink and ye shall be thirsty. Alright, so that scripture, that also will show that in time to come, and in this time that is coming up very soon, right, Jacob trouble is going to be like no other that you ever seen before. Alright, and is going to have the elect of Israel, alright, who is going to be saved. They are the ones who are going to be able to eat and drink in those times. Alright. Now yes, they will go through their little afflictions, right? But they are going to be able to eat and drink. The Lord is going to take care of them. Alright, Lord willing, we be part of that, hopefully, that number. Alright, and the ones who following the wickedness, the wicked acts, and following the wicked acts of Esau Edom, alright, the so-called white man, they gonna be facing their judgment. Alright, and they're gonna have a lot to answer for. Okay, now it says here, verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Alright, now when you read up here in Revelation 16, it has, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of power upon the earth. Alright, so that wrath is spirits that are created for vengeance. Okay, which is fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Alright, teeth of wild beasts and scorpion, serpent, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Alright, so this is what is there to come. This is what is coming very, very soon. Alright, you don't see, and they bring in laws to stop preaching the Bible, you know, which they targeting us Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites. Alright, because we are the ones who coming out with the 100% truth. Alright, the great millstone. Alright, we are the ones who coming out with the 100% truth, and they're trying to stop this word, which will bring forth the famine of the word. Alright, now let's continue. It says here, verse 2 in Revelation 16 and 2, and the first went and poured out his vials upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. Alright, meaning, you know, being part of this system, you know, worshiping the image, which is the RFID Totilla chip. Alright, in order for you to buy or sell. Alright, when you go to Revelation 13 and 16, you know, he calls it both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, you know, to receive that mark. Right, now when you go into that mark here, is what? Select here. That mark is what? Charagma. Alright?
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Select here.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Right? Charagma. It says here, the stamp and imprinted mark, alright, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Alright? Now, the Antichrist it has many Antichrists, but these are the ones who against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which are the top banking families. Alright? The Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, and so forth. Alright? They are the ones against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Amalek. The Lord say you will have war with Amalek. Generation after generation and so forth. Alright? That's roughly paraphrasing. So, hey, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Alright? The Edomites. They bringing forth this NWO. Alright? They bringing forth this charagma, in order for you to take it, to be able to buy or sell, alright, which is the mark of the beast. Alright, so let's get our next script here. This is the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah 47 and 11. It says, therefore shall evil come up, Salakia, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and the mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Alright? And this is the things that is going to be coming. Alright? You're going to take that, if you're going to take that mark. Alright? Because it has that RFID, total chip, it has a liquid inside of it in order for it to help it to charge in your body. Alright? And if you try to take off that, or that actually bursts, which Esau gonna have all control over you, and he's going to have control over that. Alright? He could easily activate that if it is you go against his laws. If it is you decide to say, hey, you don't want to follow this devil anymore. Alright? This devil could say, well, alright. And he could just press a button. Just like in this movie, what's the name of the movie where with these superheroes, yeah, Suicide Squad. Alright? Like in this movie Suicide Squad, they had this lady, she had these things implanted into them. So if they go off, she can easily, unalive them. Alright? It's the same thing, it's the same tactics that Esau Edom is using. Alright? Same kind. So they don't show these movies for nothing. They actually have a lot of answers in it, a lot of signs in them. Alright, so it says here, verse 12, it says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries. Alright, and these are the things that you see Esau doing today. Alright, because he's so, he's losing his touch. He don't have that grip on the world anymore. Alright? Because as the brother Rashalam does always come out and say, Esau Edom is living on borrowed time. Alright? Which he is. He's living on borrowed time because this man, we pass his time in ruling. Alright? That's why you're seeing a lot of the top banking families and them, they're starting to see them fall. Alright, you're starting to see who getting senile and whatnot. The Lord is basically messing them up. Alright? Taking all that wisdom out of T-Man. Alright? You're bringing them down. And this is the downfall that we are seeing of these devils. So, as it says here, verse 12 in Isaiah 47, it says, Stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Right? So this devil, he's about to come down with great wrath. Alright? And you're seeing they doing a lot of the enchantments and whatnot in the World Economic Forum and whatnot. They brought the witch, on the stage to do some enchantments and whatnot. That is just showing you right here. It's showing you that the steps these devils willing to take because they're losing their wisdom. They don't have that grip anymore. Now let's get the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 60. It says, Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of. Alright? So the Lord is going to bring back all these different plagues, all these different diseases from Egypt back then. Alright? And look what it says here, which thou was afraid of. Alright? So that is showing you also it has something called reincarnation. Alright? So these people was here before. Alright? And they're back here again today. It says, and they shall cleave unto thee. You see that? So it's going to have a lot of different plagues, a lot of different viruses, sicknesses, and so on. Alright? Let's just read verse 61 here. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord Yahweh bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. You see? Because it also had brothers who got dreams with the RFID total chip in your body. The people who took the mark, alright, they started to, their body started to deteriorate, they started to rotten off and whatnot. Some of them who want to take it out and, they don't want to be part of that system anymore, they get messed up bad. Alright? So all these things are going to come. And as it says here in the scriptures, which is not written in the book of this law. It has many things that the that the Lord showed Moses, that he told Moses not to write in the book. Alright? He told Moses not to write many things, so it has a lot of things that are going to come to pass, right? That we never read in the scriptures that is going to happen. Alright? So the Lord left it hidden in a way, to surprise everybody and to show them, look, His power. Alright? Let's get our next scripture there quick. Let's go to the book of 2nd Esdras. The book of 2nd Esdras. Alright, this is the book of 2nd Esdras 15:1. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Alright, and this is what we're doing. Alright, because when you go back to the top in Revelation 16:1, it talks about the 7 angels, alright, which are the elect men, alright, that is pouring out those vials, prophesying, seeing before what is going to happen, and this is where it manifests, where the Lord now He bring it forth, alright, by sending His left hand side angels to do his works, alright. Now it says here, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahushai, and cause them to be written in paper from Salakia, for they are faithful and true. Alright? So these words are faithful and true. These words are not going to come back void to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. These words we are going to prophesy these words. We are going to call upon the name, the true name, Yahweh Yahushai. Alright? And we are going to lean on that side. Alright? We're not going to lean to Esau Edom. Alright? Because Esau Edom, he's a carnal man. Alright? His rulership is over. His rulership is over. He just doesn't know it yet. Let's get our next scripture there real quick. This is the book of Jeremiah 15:1. It says, Then said the Lord Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, Whether we go forth, then thou shalt tell them, Thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. Alright? And this is showing you, the things that are there to come. Alright, in Jacob trouble time, when Esau bring across that law that every man had to buy and sell with that particular mark. When he bring across that Revelation 13:16, Alright? When you bring across that, everyone is going to face different judgments. Alright? A lot of different judgments. A lot of spirits that are created for vengeance. This verse 3 here, it says, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord Yahweh, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear. Alright? And you're seeing a lot of animals, starting to rile up. You're starting to see animals just attacking people. Dogs just attacking people, eating up people. If you're in dead, you get badly injured. Alright? All these things are spirits that are created for vengeance. Alright? It says, and the fowls of heaven and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Alright, so all these things are seen taking place in this time. Alright? A lot of different things taking place. That's why you had to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Fear him. Alright? Fear him. Because he's going to bring a lot of destruction on this earth. Alright, so I will end it there. Yeah, we're ended there. I hope this lesson here was edifying. Alright, like to give our praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom and Abad Babul.